Hello. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the World Star Hip Hop light skin versus dark skin video. I rolled up on that video and I am appalled by some of the stuff people are saying in that video. It's just crazy. So I'm going to go through each one of the people. There are 13 people, girls and boys talking. And for the first girl, she was talking. She started off, "Oh, I'm dark skinned, but I'm not black. I'm Cape Verdean and Dominican. Cape Verdeans are Africans, and this is a huge misconception that African American equals black. No, it does not. Black umbrella term for anyone of African descent does not equal African American. If you Jamaicans, if they are of African descent, they're black. If a Nigerian is of African descent, he or she is black. If a Dominican is of dark skin or of African descent, they are black. Why is this such a shocker? And quite honestly, I'm on my Mac making this, so I don't know why black people have Toshibas and white people have Macs and helping her make a song. I don't know what she's talking about, but I feel bad for her. I'm going to pray for her because she's young and she doesn't realize that maybe she doesn't want to be considered black, but in the society, she'll always be labeled as black. And that's just the way it is. Girl number 2, she wasn't as bad, but I still didn't like her responses. But I'm going to let her pass because she wasn't the worst. But guy number 3. If you're ugly, you're ugly. If you're pretty, you're pretty. And my hands are soft, and I'm dark skinned. I don't punch bricks. I eat at the nicest restaurants. I'm a student at one of the University of California campuses. I'm not going to tell you because I don't want you to stalk me. But I don't understand his reasoning for saying that dark girls are crusty or we're ugly or all light-skinned girls are beautiful, because I can find quite a few light-skinned girls that are not beautiful. But that's not my place to say that. And another thing about him, he was dark. So most likely his mother is dark. Most likely his sisters are dark. Most likely his grandmother was dark. And basically, I don't know his background. This could be true. But basically what he's saying is that every woman in his family is crusty and ugly and dirty and nasty and ashy, and that's horrible. That's horrible. I really feel bad. Guy number 4. He was right. Hood rats are bad. I don't like hood rats. They make black people look bad, just like but every race has, every race has someone in their race that makes them look bad. But I do agree with him that hood rats are bad. Hood rats are not good for, it's what society portrays us as. And he's right. You shouldn't have to deal with hood rats. But, I mean, it's a subculture that sadly exists. Dude number 5. He wasn't bad, but I disagree when people try to say that light-skinned people think they're better. Because maybe some do. They shouldn't feel that way because they're all black, but, maybe they do. But, yeah, he wasn't the worst one. Girl number 6. She was not light-skinned. She was under the impression, like, oh, light-skinned people like me, we get bad reps from dark-skinned people, but she was not even light-skinned, so I don't know why she was saying that she was and she wasn't. It was just kind of weird. Girl number 7, she was very pretty. But there's no style. There's no style, in color. Dark-skinned people are not out of style. Light-skinned people are not out of style. Races don't go in style or out of style. So I didn't like that very much. On to the next one. Then it was the girl. Oh, I took notes for each one. Then there was the girl who, the heavier set girl who was talking. I was going along with her until she said that she thought she was mixed because she's lighter shade in her arms, but I really don't anyone who is not lighter shaded in their arms, and quite honestly, I don't know why she would be under the impression that she was mixed and she does not even look mixed. She is black, and she needs to accept her blackness whether she likes it or not, and that's just the way it is. And girl number 9, I didn't like the use of the N-word like she used. I mean, saying that everyone's a nigga, like that's not okay. Girl number 10. Now, she claims that all light-skinned people are cocky, but she doesn't like dark-skinned people because she says that they're ugly. I don't know where that leaves room for her. I don't know if she just considers herself to be in between. She doesn't claim either side, but that's not good. And then girl 11, the Cape Verdean girl, who claims that she's not black. She's from Africa. Like I said it before, black does not equal African American. The term black is an umbrella term for anyone of African descent or of dark pigmented skin. Okay? And I think the last two Cape Verdean people, made that very clear that Cape Verdeans are black because they are from Africa. Whether they want to admit it or not, they are black. They might have Portuguese in them. Sure, I mean, I'm part Irish, but I'm still black. I don't know anyone who's full-blooded black or full-blooded white or whatever, but we are who we are. Cape Verdeans are black, whether they want to accept it or not. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments talking about I'm wrong, but if you don't believe me, you can Wikipedia it. Anyways, I know that wasn't very good, but I'm just kind of upset from seeing that video. It's kind of sad to think what teenagers are thinking about their race. I'm quite upset about it, especially the guy who was talking about how light-skinned people eat at the finest restaurants and dark-skinned girls punch walls. That was just horrible. But it is what it is, and all we have to do is teach our kids that their black is beautiful and that being black is great. There's no difference between dark skin and light skin. If you're pretty, you're pretty. If you're ugly, you're ugly. That's just the way it is.